Good morning, it's Jon Gaunt. It is 9 o'clock. There isn't really much to talk about today, is there? Apart from one major story, and I'm just going to start like this. Well, ... The question really this morning is what you think about the Olympics. Let's go to Vicky on the A40, first time caller. Good morning, Vicky.
Morning.
Hi, what do you want to say?
We've got some major incidents on public transport at the moment, and TfL are asking that people avoid the whole tube network.
The latest from British Transport Police say that there are a few people who have been hurt. We haven't got any figures yet. They've been described as walking wounded.
The incident was at Liverpool Street.
Liverpool Street, yeah. It's thought that there's now been some kind of power surge that's gone through, affecting Bank and King's Cross.
Thank you, John. Good morning. Emergency services have been called to Liverpool Street Station after reports of an explosion. It's thought the incident was caused by a major power failure.
200 metres outside of King's Cross, and an almighty bang. Lights went out. Now, as I was walking, I asked one of the officials what happened, and he said one of the electric overhead lights, he thinks, fell down and hit the front of the train.
Yeah, it was a bit of a thud, but not that much, but you could feel the impact.
Anybody injured in your carriage?
Not that I know of.
Just before 9 a.m, the police and fire brigade were called to an incident at Aldgate Tube Station. It's been declared as a major incident by the police, but that's all we've been told at the moment, so we're still unsure about what exactly is going on down there at this time.
You're listening to the Jon Gaunt Show. Of course, today we were celebrating the great Olympic victory, and we'll come back to some of those calls in a moment. We've got hundreds of calls on that particular subject, but for obvious reasons now, we're obviously concentrating on what's happening with this incident on the tube.
BBC London 94.9 FM and BBC Radio London on digital.
On TV, on radio, online.
This is BBC London.
With the 10 o'clock news, I'm Max Rushton. Power surge incidents have caused a series of bangs on the London Underground at Aldgate, Edgware Road, King's Cross, Old Street and Russell Square.
John, it's absolute mayhem down here, mate. I've just been told to get out of the square. I'll put the foot down, I'm in a cab. I've got down as got away as quick as I could, but we're just being told now there's been another two buses blowing up somewhere. There's a major incident, 4 incident units just gone on.
94.9's Anna O'Neill is at King's Cross. Good morning, Anna.
Extraordinary scenes here, John. Sorry, John, you're going to have trouble hearing me, I think. It's going mad down here.
Don't worry, just remind us exactly where you are.
I'm actually inside King's Cross Station now. I'm in the casualty room. They've set up one of the ticket booths in the casualty room, and I have to retract what I said earlier, John. Those that are injured are badly injured. There's a lot of blood in here.
At the moment we're looking at our traffic cameras, and there are people absolutely everywhere because everyone's been pitched out of the tube station, so it's a real mess.
We've also got news coming in through the National Grid, and they're saying that the reports of some kind of power surge on the Underground are completely false.
It was not a power surge because a power surge cannot blow off train doors.
What, you felt the train move up in the air?
Yes, because I was actually on the train.
Hold on a minute. You saw what you believe to be dead bodies on the track?
Yes, it was. I had to, literally, the woman was about a couple of meters away from me because we had to walk past them.
Good morning, John. I've got some rather grim news. One man has actually shown myself some footage that he recorded on his mobile phone of a bus exploding. Devastating scenes there.
Sorry to interrupt. We've actually just got hold of James, who's down on Tavistock Square. James, could you explain to us the situation down there?
I was actually there when the bus exploded, and the scene was just debris and panic, and definitely some fatalities as well.
The BBC are reporting that police say there have been 3 bus explosions.
We're getting some hard lines through from Scotland Yard. They've said that they're treating the incidents at Edgware Road, King's Cross, Liverpool Street, Russell Square, Aldgate East and Moorgate as a series of explosions and believe there is a link. But it's clear the situation has now changed.
A series of explosions on the public transport system has brought chaos to the capital. A number of people have been injured and there are several reports of fatalities.
I was on the tube from Edgware Road. The carriage opposite us was a wreck. He thought there were 4 people dead, and he thought there were 4 people on their way because the medical services just couldn't get to them at that time. And I absolutely appreciate that you guys work in the media and you have to get the story and you have to get the pictures. But there were people who could have been helping who were taking photos.
Oh, yeah.
And to those people, I hope I never meet them again.
At this time, we're obviously concerned about our loved ones who we think could be involved in the incidents. I know we're all really having difficulties getting through to them, but there is a casualty hotline being set up, so please be patient.
This is BBC London, 94.9 FM. If it's the first time you've listened to us, we would like you to have been joining us in happier times. Today was a day that was meant to be all about celebration of this great city. It's turned into something completely different.
There are obviously casualties, people that have died and people seriously injured. And our thoughts and prayers, of course, are with the victims and their families. It's important, however, that those engaged in terrorism realise that our determination to defend our values and our way of life is greater than their determination to cause death and destruction to innocent people in a desire to impose extremism on the world. Thank you.